On behalf of over 200,000 Advocare distributors nationwide, drivers, spark your engines!
Go ahead and crank it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crank it up.
Tony Stewart, as the pole sitter, has chosen the outside lane for the start.
They got a water bottle over here they got to pick up on.
Imagine that already.
Yeah.
I guess he wasn't kidding, but it kind of sounded like he was.
Oh, boy.
In reference to last night's little controversy.
How's it all going to unfold? Time to start finding out. Green flag coming up from Atlanta. Second place, here comes Jeff Gordon, 24.
Boy, his car looked really good right there on the bottom.
Reliability for 500 miles, that was one area they definitely focused on.
Kyle's focused on going to the front.
Two drivers needing a win tonight.
You see, there's the battle for the lead. Denny Hamlin in the 11 going by his teammate Kyle Busch. Hamlin taking the lead here in Atlanta.
By being in the chase.
These throwaway cars, though, you go and win with it, then what do?
Yeah.
You can't throw it away then.
Yeah. Stewart sliding back. Dale Jr., 88, moving forward. Taking a spot from Tony. That'd be 16th place. Jr. started way back in 35th. So Stewart back to 17th spot, Mike.
Yeah, and as Andy was talking about what they need to do to this race car, I'll tell you what, they did a lot on that last stop. They lowered the track bar, added some wedge, made an air pressure adjustment, obviously 4 tires and fuel, and you've heard how it's responded. Right now, they're obviously not getting out of that car what they had hoped.
Kasey Kahne, story we've been following, falling backwards in the opening run of the race. Vince, he's running 26 now.
Yeah, he's having all kind of problems, guys. You know, on that first pit stop, they unhooked the rear bar, made a track bar adjustment, air pressure, and right now he says it's not a whole lot better. He said he's so bound up in the right rear, it's just rolling over too much. They're talking about taking the spring rubber out on the next time.
Now, Clint Boyer has raced his way all the way up into 10th position. Are they happy or are they aggravated in that 15 pit, Dave?
Yeah, after starting 42nd now, and his drive forward could have hit a snag. It just depends. Right now, crew chief Brian Patty has been in conference with his team. Car chief guys who are going to go over the wall here. That's because Clint radioed in and said, I got lights flashing, I got low voltage. They told him to switch to the second battery, the B battery. And Andy, here's some info for you. He restarted with the B battery at 9 volts. He has since reported it came up to 12. Is that going to make it?
That's a good sign. If it came up any, that means that it is charging some. It may be intermittent, but it's that's a good sign that it actually came up.
Yeah, you might want to say he's been down a cylinder this weekend himself. Either food poisoning or a stomach virus he was dealing with all weekend. So much, in fact, Michael McDowell was the guy behind the wheel during practice on Saturday afternoon. He's on the pit box right now, standing by just in case he has to relieve Joey Logano. In fact, his seat is in that race car in case he has to make that adjustment. I spoke with the team this morning, though, and they feel like Joey Logano is strong enough to go deep into this race. So a replacement not imminent at the moment.
And look who's just in front of the leaders. Tony Stewart started on pole position for this race. What a struggle it's been tonight. Whoa, 18 kind of had to check up there in the middle of the corner.
You can see it as these drivers get closer to the car right in front of them. They lose the front end a lot of times, and Kyle's car went up the track. Looked like he couldn't get it turned back down and just had to wait on the throttle.
And he, of course, will get fresh tires. He was trying to take care of them, run his laps out there, and obviously they stretched their fuel very well. He said you can keep going the same direction. Don't be afraid to keep going that way, which was make me just a little bit tighter, especially on the bottom of the track. The 11 car was just a little bit loose, but obviously very fast. Right now, Denny Hamlin has been in control here in Atlanta.
All right, so as Hamlin heads back out onto the racetrack, keep an eye out for Kyle Busch and for Kevin Harvick, who pitted earlier than Hamlin, even though they were behind him on the racetrack. They've had a couple of laps on fresher tires. There's Kyle. Harvick's just ahead of him on the racetrack, and we'll watch as Hamlin comes up to speed off turn 2 and see how they fold in.
Denny had a little bit of a luxury there now because he built up a pretty good lead. Even though there's about 2.5 to 3 seconds difference when you put these fresh tires on. I think he's going to have the lead still.
Yeah, they did great.
I mean, Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch, Joe Gibbs Racing, they've been strong. They're leading this race right now, running 1-2.
Big jam up on the restart. Looked like Kyle Busch had a lot of trouble getting going in the 18.
Well, he's spinning his tires. He had Jimmy Johnson pushing him, trying to help him get going, but that was only making matters worse.
Third place, Martin Truex Jr. on the pit lane.
What a great run for Martin Truex Jr. Alan started 28th. He just gave up third. He said the car is just a little bit tight. They're going to make an air pressure adjustment. 4 tires. He can lock up a chase berth here tonight with a 14th place or better finish.
There's some trouble for Clint Boyer, Dave.
Alan, voltmeter flashing, other indicators flashing. He had turned everything off, including his toolbox, all evening long. Only the gear fan was left on, but still, they couldn't maintain the voltage in the battery. This will be a battery change. It was around 10 volts a couple laps ago, and they finally decided we can't take it anymore.
And we're about to have Denny Hamlin chase down Kevin Harvick for the race lead.
I think he might be on board with this strategy.
I think he's
now.
feeling better?
Yeah, I think so.
He was 7.6 seconds behind after staying out 5 laps more on older tires. Trouble, caution flag is out.
Montoya might have got a piece of the wall. Oh, yeah.
There's our confirmation.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Just that little slip.
Going to have a lead change on the pit lane.
Stopped by Hamlin's group.
Kind of put these pit stops together, you can kind of see just how it works. It's not much difference. I mean, we're only talking about just a little over a second between the 2 stops. See the jack dropped just a little quicker on the 11.
That's it. That's the difference. Now, they'll be side by side for the restart. Hamlin has the lane choice. He has chosen the inside lane.
Martin Truex trying to take over second spot, though. He got a great run. He's going to take that spot from Kevin Harvick.
Quietly, steadily, all season long. In the lead group in the championship. Hasn't yet visited victory lane. 99 car is off the pace. Brad Keselowski running in 5th position. And there's Carl slowing down.
Yeah, he definitely got an issue.
Mike, you know what's going on with this 99?
Yeah, they think it's a battery. They asked him to switch batteries, but that hasn't corrected the problem. But no voltage on the 99 right now, and that's a serious concern.
There is the race for the lead in the Advocare 500 in Atlanta. Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex Jr., 11 and 56. About to put Carl Edwards a lap down. 99 still limping around the racetrack at reduced speed. And showing some smoke.
Yeah, that's not a battery issue there. That motor's giving up.
Shut it off here. Just shut it off. Get to the apron.
Here we go.
I was wondering about Truex if he was running this thing too hard, but he went to the high line as cautions come out now. Wow.
Pardon the interruption of that race for the lead, but
yeah,
Carl Edwards has gone up in smoke.
Boy, Truex did not want to see that caution. He had just found the line right there.
And sadly, on 2 fronts. First of all, it would have been fun to see if Truex could have gotten the lead using that high line. Close call there, but the 11 is going to hold the lead. They had to chase when they took the right rear tire off to send it around the car. They kind of had to chase it down. Here's the race off pit road.
Truex struggling up top.
And then look at Hamlin get the big run off the corner.
And here comes Keselowski. Oh, trouble. Jimmy Johnson turned into the wall. He's collected Ryan Newman. Sam Hornish also involved.